Hey everyone, welcome to a new live stream. Today is a quite spontaneous live stream, so yeah, I have like 2 hours time until I have to start working. So I thought, why not do like a morning session? Yeah, quite interested in how the competitors are going to be in the morning because I haven't raced in the morning for quite a long time now. So yeah, if you just got up or if you have some time and just like me have to work later, maybe grab yourself a coffee and hope you enjoy the live stream. It's going to be approximately until 12 o'clock. Yeah, today is going to be a daily race live stream. I did the lap time challenge yesterday. Actually quite happy with the time I set. It's a 31.7. As maybe some of you might have seen already, there have been some even quicker times like set by Key and Tichney. So they uploaded like a 31.3, 31.4. But yeah, we can have a look at my time. So it's not too bad, 31.7. Quite close here actually. 710, 711, 713. Yeah, but I'm quite happy. It's 54 in the world still. So, and the first position hasn't changed, so the lap time hasn't improved since yesterday. So, yeah, actually quite happy. 1 second behind Killian is, I think it's quite okay. So yeah, if you haven't done yet, maybe consider having a look at my video on my hot lap. I hope it helps you as always. Just doing this for you, maybe to improve your driving lines, braking lines, and braking points and stuff. But yeah, today we're gonna do some daily races. I might just hop into this one. Let's see how this one turns out. Wait a second, I have to change cars. We might just have to go spontaneously with one of those cars. I think we did this one last time, so let's just stay with this one. Otherwise, we might miss this race. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good day. For me, it's like I have to work in about like 4 hours. Yeah, it's about 4 hours that I have to start working. Yeah, just had an appointment this morning with my therapist, so I had some time left. I didn't want to go to bed again, so I could watch a movie or whatever, but yeah, it would be quite boring. So yeah, trying to get some track time now. So let's see. Quite a stacked lobby for this time of day, actually. GD Campo, I know him. He's a good guy. 2069, 265 is the best lap. I think 2060 was the best lap. Yeah, we're at a 281. We can definitely improve on that. GD Campo, nice to meet you, mate. Let's say hi. Good morning. Yeah, I think we can definitely improve on that lap time. So I was like avoiding the meta cars here because I don't like them actually. But I might go for a qualifying lap with the Genesis. It's a better car in my opinion than the Citroen. I don't like the Citroen. But yeah, let's have a look at the lobby. You too, mate. I'm too far behind you, but yeah, enjoy your race. I will never catch up with you. Today was quite spontaneous, actually. So I didn't do any pre-notifications. So yeah, just quite spontaneous 2 hour stream. Maybe a bit of daily race B, maybe a bit of daily race C. We'll see how things turn out. Maybe I might even do like a qualifying lap here, just like to improve my lap time. There's much to improve here. So have a good race, mate. Hope to see you on track. But with the Porsche, it's not going to be realistic. I think I'm... Oh, there's somebody going for the dive bomb already. He's one of those guys who wants to win the race in the first corner. But we're not gonna do any dive bombs ourselves now. It's quite early in the morning, first race, so rather chill. I can live with giving up one position, so. Well, so we're taking him on the outside, maybe. Now we got the inside line, that's better for us, so you will have to back out. That's a good one. But the guy behind us, he has the slipstream now, so it's going to be ages until we get to the next braking point. But they had a little fight back there. That's good for us. Yeah, the main thing here is to stay in the slipstream, actually, or to get into the slipstream with the guy in front of you. Oh, the turning is horrible here. Yeah, first race never goes to plan. Oh, sorry, mate. I had to let him go. He's had a run on me, so fair play. I mean, there's some Porsche came in on the top, I think top 50, but it's definitely not the meta car. It's definitely lacking some pace, so I mean, like 2 or 3 years ago, I used to go with Porsche in the Manufacturers Cup, and the Group 3 races were actually quite good, but I was lacking so much pace in the Group 4 races. Oh, sorry, mate. And the Porsche Cayman was never competitive in Group 4, but the 911 RSR is quite good in Group 3 and always was. But yeah, oh, somebody spun around. But yeah, I didn't do any manufacturers racing like for a couple of months now. Stay a bit cautious here. Oh, he's gonna have the inside line. Oh, fair play to him, he just backed out, so... But yeah, the starting position is not gonna make any... we're not gonna make any big improvements here. Well, let's see if the fighting goes on. Maybe a top 10. Oh, he dive bombed again. But yeah, that was a good move actually. Solid move. So fair play. It's actually quite close here. I thought I would have zero chance with the Porsche, but they're fighting quite a lot, so. It's gonna help us. At a certain point, I might upload my race from the last live stream. I don't know if you have watched it, but it was an incredible race actually. We did like the opposite strategy in Daily Race C. We started with the medium tires and came into the pits like quite late. I think it was lap 13, end of lap 13. And I mean, the go-to strategy is like starting on hards, coming to the pits on lap 7, and then coming to the pits on lap 7 and switching to mediums. But we did like the exact opposite. We stayed on the... he's like bumping everybody out. And stayed on the mediums for quite a long time on our first stint. And that actually... gained us like 4 positions. That was good. Oh wow. It's quite they're having a big fight behind us. Oh man, what am I doing? Oh, that was awful. And I got of course, I got a penalty. Because I gained so much time there. Oh man. You know what they should do here in this game? They should give you like track warnings before they give you a penalty. It's like track limit warnings. Like, I mean, if you gain an advantage, obviously you should get a penalty. But I didn't gain an advantage. I lost time there and still got a penalty. So I think they should do like three track warnings, or maybe even 2. It's enough, but this is just ridiculous. I lost 2 positions and got a penalty and dirty tires. So yeah, I don't know. Whoever understands these rules may just explain to me how this works, but I don't get it. So we're just gonna miss out on Daily Race C. So I think we might just do a bit of qualifying here, and maybe then we're gonna switch to Daily Race C. Gotta push from behind. Oh, yellow flag. Somebody crashed into the wall there. Oh, he went wide there as well. That was better. Much better. Yeah, the fighting like cost us quite a lot of time. I mean, even in front of us, the fighting, like, we couldn't get past them, and they were like kicking each other off track. So I think once we're racing in clean air, it's like could do better lap times. So the guy behind us, he won't be able to catch up with us. Remember, the braking point is a bit later because we lost some speed. Oh, that was a solid exit. I don't know if at a certain point I will have to go for the Citroen. I mean, it seems to be the go-to car, even better than the Genesis, so... Yeah, let's focus now on our final lap. Let's see what we can do from here. Well, the guy ahead is a penalty, so let's try to catch up with him. He will have to serve it, just like we did, but we have to stay close enough to capitalize on that. Oh, just misjudged my braking by a bit, but not too bad. Oh, the first gear is not good here. I think you have to stay in second. So the guy in front of us, he will definitely overtake him. He's close enough. But we have to get a good exit out of this turn here now. Which we actually did, but they were not too bad either. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. Oh, that was a good one. No, that's not gonna be a penalty. Oh, it's... Oh, man. That actually is a penalty. Oh, man. Okay, that's... Oh man, what is he doing? Mate, you can't just push me off track like twice or 3 times this race. You know what's gonna happen. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Sorry for that. Actually, I'm a clean driver, but he just pushed me off like twice or 3 times. Yeah, it's gonna be P13 for him. It's gonna be P14 for us, I guess. No, actually 13. Yeah. Yeah, the penalty was like, it was a stupid move from me, but I'm like fed up with people like trying to like push their way through. I mean, he did like 2 or 3 times now. But yeah, we'll do some qualifying now. I think that's gonna give us a major advantage. I think we should go for like a 207.2. I think 206 is gonna be quite hard to get. We're just gonna have a look at the replay of the Citroen, which is actually the meta car here. So yeah, and I think once we start from the front, we're not gonna have these dirty battles. So we're gonna have like a clean race. Actually, I think the guy in P1, I know his name from somewhere, so he's a super clean driver. But yeah, the lobby isn't as stacked as in the evening, so lots of B drivers, AB drivers, sorry, AA drivers. It's not like the super sportsmanship lobby. Yeah, but we're not gonna save this replay. Let's have a look at our, yeah, no worries. You know what, we should actually go for the Citroen. But I haven't driven it in like years, I guess. Here it is. It seems to be the new meta car in Group 4, so yeah, you might consider taking the Citroen. Let's do an oil change. Just because it was sitting in my garage for a couple of years now. And we need a nice livery. That's the stock livery, so let's see if someone created a nice one. So the black one is actually cool. I mean, they're so good liveries. The people are like crazy. Even the Bilstein livery is great. BWT is also great. I obviously have no idea what to look for, so let's just take sorry, let's just take one of the top ones here. So the black one is cool. And then we'll have a look at the replay. Oh, that's a cool one. Looks like a Batmobile. Actually, with that black livery, the car doesn't look too bad. I don't like the car in terms of looks, but with the black livery, it does like look quite cool. It's the first time I'm using this car in like, I think, 4 years or so. You know what I was actually thinking of? I was thinking of playing Gran Turismo Sport again at some point, like trying to complete the Lewis Hamilton challenge. That might actually be a live stream, maybe. I did like 6 of the 10 laps I did on Diamond. The rest I only did on Gold. Okay, let's have a look. So it's short shifting here, obviously. Yeah, he's not revving it out at all, so it's short shifting, braking shortly before the fence ends. Second, first and second. Getting the car into a straight line, not leaving the track fully, staying in fourth. Yeah, it's always a downshift more than you actually need. It's going wide there. It's good to know. He's gonna brake shortly after the grey line on the left-hand side ends, and he's staying in fifth actually there until the end. Staying in fourth here. Wow, he's fully committing. That's gonna be a penalty in most cases actually, but he did a quite good job there, obviously. Short shifting up to sixth. And I assume he's gonna brake when the black board on the side appears here. Oh no, he's gonna brake after the white 50 board actually. Yeah, it's lots of short shifting actually. He's not revving the car out at all. Cutting here. Then shortly before the 50 board, I guess. Yeah, cutting this corner. Wow, going really wide here. Fourth, okay. Cutting this corner as well. And he's braking shortly before the blackboard, the last blackboard on the right hand side. Fifth gear, okay. That's good to know. Okay, that's a 206 flat. Quite a good time actually. Yeah, let's go for a qualifying run now. We'll try and do our best. We're definitely going to improve on our previous best, so our current best. So my current best lap is 2:08.1. That's 2.1 seconds off the record, so the world record. So let's just go. I think we should improve by maybe a second. I'm gonna try with fifth here. So brake balance is 2. Now we're gonna brake shortly before the fence ends. Could have been a bit late. Have to straighten up your car. Stay in fourth. Going wide here. And now we're going to stay in fifth until the braking point. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Actually, one of my best friends is he's racing in Lamborghini Super Trofeo. He had a big moment as well on his race last weekend. He was racing Catalunya, and he was braking on the grass actually because he had to get out of the way of the car in front of him, and then he had a major crash in the second race. Even though they had the pace the entire weekend, so the first race he and his teammate they got a podium. But the second race didn't go to plan on Sunday. That was a good line actually. Keep it to the inside here. yeah, rotation, acceleration, everything is better here with this car than with the Porsche actually. So we should definitely improve. And not forget to short shift actually. I think that's the quickest method. Yeah, that was actually a good exit. We just let the car coast a bit more. I think you have to let the car coast to get the rotation, not get onto the throttle too early. Could have cut the track even more there. So yeah, we're just a bit too cautious here. But it might be even a better lap already. Is that gonna be a penalty? Don't know. No, it's not. Yeah, 2:07.7 already. Oh, that was a solid exit. That was not as good. And we took the grass a bit, so... and we shifted up to 6. We shouldn't have shifted up. I lost lots of time there. So there's even more time to gain here. I think we're just going to start a new lap because otherwise we're going to lose too much time here. I'll try to get into Daily Race C, the next one at 10:30 then. Just trying to improve on my lap a bit. I think 2:07.2 to 3 is like easily possible. Also a good exit. Better. That was much better actually. Stay in 5th. Oh, we lost a bit of time there. I thought we would have gained, but not too bad. Full commitment here. It's much easier going through these turns with the Citroën. Yeah, we're 4/10 up, I assume. So, that was a good exit, actually. And we can definitely commit more here, so there's much more time to be gained here in the final part of the track. Oh, that was not too bad. Oh, we lost some time there, actually. I think even 2/10 or so. 2:07.5. Not too bad. And we're matching our previous first sector. I would shift it up into 6th. That was a mistake. Lost a bit of time, but we're gaining it back here. I just missed the apex. I think we should do like another lap after this one. Just forgot to shift actually. But yeah, it will be quite interesting. Now we're like 2/10 down. I think we're gonna gain a lot in the final sector. Okay, we lost some time there as well. So we're not gonna improve our lap time this time, but will be interesting to see what we can gain in the final turn. That was not too bad. Well, that was close to a penalty. Yeah, we're gaining here. Maybe it's not 2/10, but 1.5 maybe. We get everything super clean here. Not too bad. Oh man, we missed the apex there. That was a bad run out of that turn. Maximize track width, so just like yourself coast to the outside. That's quite important, especially on your out lap. We overshot there, so so that's basically how most of my qualifying laps I do for YouTube. How they look like. It's like behind the scenes now what you're experiencing here. I'm mostly like experimenting on lines and often even just misjudging my braking points and turning points. It takes quite a while until you get your perfect lap. That was a good exit. That was better actually. Stay in 5th. That was a very good exit. Let's not brake too late here. That was not too bad. Yeah, it's like we're 10th ahead, I guess. Not too bad. Yeah, we're gaining a bit, but still I think it's the same amount of time we've gained in comparison to our Ghost, so now it's important to keep everything clean here. That was not too bad. That's definitely going to be an improvement. Yeah, 2073 is like, I think we can be quite happy with that. Let's have a look. I'm going to save this one. Wait a second. Just save the replay. Yeah, we're a bit slower than some guys on our friends list, but it's not too bad, I guess. I think it's, yeah, oh, that 677 is not too good. There is some room for improvement, actually. Yeah, maybe I think under perfect circumstances, like if I get everything right, it's going to be a 2071 maybe. But yeah. Let's just go for one more lap and then we'll see whatever happens. And then we're going to switch to Daily Race C. I don't think that 1.3 seconds off record with such a long lap is too bad, but there's room for improvement for sure. Went a bit wide there. Yeah, even though we lost some time in the first sector, it's not too bad. I think we're losing more time on the other sectors. Gained a bit there. Gained a bit here as well. Yeah, we're actually almost matching our previous lap. Now we're actually matching our ghosts. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Bit wide there. That was actually not too bad this lap. Oh, we're even improving by small margin. 207, 297. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay with this lap for now, and we're just gonna join the Daily Race C then. Okay, let's go. Let's get an oil change done and switch liveries. So we have 3 minutes left. BRZ it is. But we definitely need a new livery. So oil change first. And let's get a new livery on as well. Wait a second. Load style. Yeah, let's go for... Oh, those are nice, actually. This one is nice. Let's go for this livery. Oh, it's not able to change, so gonna take another one then. Let's go. This one also looks nice. Let's try this one. It's also failed. Don't know what's happening here. So we have like 2 minutes left until the race starts. I hope some livery is gonna work. Yeah, if it doesn't work, we're just gonna stay with the same livery. No problem. But this one maybe. Let's see if this one works. Oh, it looks better now. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna join the next race, daily race C. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how the competitors are in terms of pace. Like at this time of day, it's quite hard to say because I didn't race in the mornings for quite a long time. But yeah, we'll see whatever happens. Main thing is I just want to keep it clean. As you can see, my A+ rating is just barely there. It's like shortly before falling off to A again. So yeah, let's switch to hard tires. I hope it's going to adapt it in the race, so we should definitely start on hard tires. The last daily race I did here was the one with the medium, where I started with the mediums, and I ended up in P2. I nearly won the race actually, but that's not the go-to strategy here. So the go-to strategy is start on hards, stay out for 7 laps, and then switch onto mediums and finish the race. And if you're noticing any sound from the street here next to me, there's like many cars passing my house here. So yeah, definitely I can't do anything about that. Let me just like switch off my light here. All right, let's go. Yeah, P1 actually. Let's try to make a win out of this one. All right. Text 73. Did I see him before? I'm not sure actually. SC Fire is here as well. I hope it has changed to the hard tires. I hope so. If not, we're going to do the opposite strategy again. But it's actually close qualifying here. It's like 1:11.2, 1:11.2, and another 1:11.2. So it's going to be quite tough, I guess. But yeah, let's see whatever happens. All right, let's go. Brake balance +5. We're on hards actually, so that's good. So we're gonna do the proper strategy. And that means lap 7 into the pits, change tires, no refueling. Well, let's see now how competitive the opponents are. Oh, quite good grip level actually. Tiny mistake there. I steered a bit too early. And I should shift a bit later actually. So stay in 5th here. Break between the 100 and the 125, 150 board, sorry. Wow, that was close to losing it. He's actually quite good, the guy behind us. Wow, that was a poor exit. Therefore, this was a better exit, at least. So definitely, yeah, I'm not used to doing the standard strategy because I started on medium so many times because I forgot to switch tires. So he's doing a good job actually. The good thing is the slipstream is not too strong here. Keep it to the inside. Better exit. That was not too bad, but the gap between us two is mostly the same here. So he's doing a really good job. I mean, this lap went better for us, but still, he's super close. Fastest lap now. Wow, that was super close. That was also nice. We're gaining a bit. Yeah, we gained a 10th, I guess. Not too much, but could have driven a better line here. That was a better exit. We gained a bit, yeah. This lap wasn't too bad. But he's definitely quite a good driver. Yeah, fourth gear is definitely better in terms of grip level. But the consistency is quite good on the hards actually. It's not too bad. I mean, there's one quick guy, but I assume he's on the medium tires already. Not bad. He's definitely close though. You can see me doing a narrow line here. That's because I don't want the car like to be unstable on the rear while braking. And fourth gear in both turns definitely helps for stability. I had to lift off a bit. We gained like 1/10. So yeah, we're not gonna do 111 on the hards here. Definitely not. But the good thing is we're still improving. Keep it narrow here. Try to avoid the gravel actually. Small improvement. That was a good exit. It was a very good exit. Yeah, that was good. That was the narrow line I was talking about. Still, you see the rear is like a bit loose. Whee, that was close. Good exit. I don't know, shall we go for the risky strategy and stay out for one more lap? Not sure. I think I'm gonna come into the pits now. Oh, he's coming in as well. Yeah, definitely, I think it's the better decision to come into the pits now. Some are staying out, actually. He definitely gained on us here. So we're racing him. I think the others are not gonna compete us here. Stay narrow here. Yeah, he's quick. Get onto the throttle super early. If he's getting closer than this, we're gonna definitely have to think about defending our line. I think we'll have to do here. So let's defend the inside line. Definitely gained there. Well, that was close. I had to lift off a bit. Stay narrow here. See the rear was a bit loose there again. bit sketchy. Yeah, you can get on the throttle super early here actually with the softer tires, so with the mediums. He's doing a pretty good job, the guy behind us. Well, that was a good exit, but he got an even better exit. Damn, he's really good. Stay to the inside. It was okay. The main issue about the braking point is the previous one, is you have to gradually release the brakes, otherwise the car is going to tend to spin. And that's actually quite not that easy with the controller. I think it's easier with the brake pedals. But we're going purple here. So 11.9 is the guy behind us, he did 11.9, so now we're going to try to go even faster. That wasn't too bad. $11.9, yeah, similar pace. It was close. I think we can go even quicker. I think 11.7 is definitely possible. Oh, that one went too wide there. That was a stupid mistake. Yeah, let's try to get him back. Remember, we're racing him for the win, so it's gonna be tough. Wow, it's close. Wow, it's super close here. Let's try and get him on this straight. His exit wasn't too bad, actually. Oh, that was bad from my side. I shouldn't have stayed on the outside. No worries. Yeah, I should have backed out actually. Stupid mistake here. Oh man, what is wrong with the car now? the race isn't over yet, so definitely have to get back into the slipstream. Let's set some purple laps now. We are catching up with him. He gained a bit there, I guess. Yeah, we're gaining, but we're not gaining as much as we should, I think. Yeah, we're gaining even more. There's only 2 laps left. Got the better line through there. Lap times are pretty good. Under 1 second now. Can this become a final lap battle? We're gaining. We're still gaining. The slip, the dirty air just caught me. No, man. What is I have to give him the space on the inside. Ah, what a pity. I think we could have won this race, even though we lost the position due to a mistake. That's a tough end to the race, actually. Could have been better. Definitely could have been. But yeah, not too bad actually. Just the first data race C. There's 2 more to come, so let's just try and improve on our consistency. I think that wasn't too bad. I think especially the second stint was quite good in terms of consistency. Yeah, not too bad. He was really good. Let's save this replay and let's go for another one. So let's go. Let's just do a quick hot lap here. Let's try and improve our lap time and then we'll switch back. That was +2. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was awful. Yeah, I think we only have enough time for one qualifying lap, and then we'll switch back to daily race C. That was a good exit. That was close. So we have to leave it in 5th, remember? That was close. I have no reference at the moment, so I don't know how good this lap is going to be. Ah, it's a bad lap anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, it's the final attempt, and then we're going to switch back to daily race C. Oh no, okay. That's not gonna be a better lap, so we're gonna switch back to daily race C. Just make sure we do the oil change before. And looking forward to the next race. So that one, the last one, was actually quite good, the last race. I'm sorry. Let's do some oil change here. Okay. All right. What is actually the next round of the Nations Cup? Suzuka Circuit, okay. Those cars are definitely not mine, so I'm not gonna compete there, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Start on the hards again. So definitely gonna be a tough race. If the other guy is gonna compete again, it's gonna be a tough one. All right. Yeah, let's just wait for the race to start now. Okay. Oh, there's somebody quicker than us. Yeah, it's gonna be, and Tex has been promoted to A plus actually, so it's definitely not gonna be an easy race. With a guy in front of us who's definitely quicker, at least in qualifying. But yeah, let's take the last sip of my cold coffee. Have a good race, mate. Yeah, we're actually the only A plus drivers as far as I can tell. Yeah, only the three of us. So definitely have to improve this race just to keep my rating. Okay, we're starting on the hards. Brake balance +5. Let's go. I mean, the German guy ahead of us, and he was four tenths quicker in qualifying. So that's quite. I think he was asking for mediums. I don't know if if he has taken mediums himself. Might be on a different strategy. That would be interesting, actually. Oh, you're struggling there. He gained a bit there, but we're still on the slipstream. Barely. Don't know if he's on hards or on mediums. Hard to tell at this stage. He's definitely quick. That's what I can tell. Damn, he's super quick. Just a bit of instability there. Oh man, that was crap driving. Oh man, what a pity. Now we have the dirty air, that's the problem. Can't tell if he's on hards or mediums. So the guy ahead of us, he's lost a bit again. Obviously my mistake cost me a lot of time. But the Italian guy can't keep up with us actually, the guy who won the last race. They're both pulling away. I don't know if he's done a 12-1 on hards. It's quite hard to imagine with a full fuel tank and hards to be that quick. Maybe they're both on softs. I hope so. We're actually doing solid lap times here. So I hope they're on the opposite strategy. They're both in front of us. Oh, he spun out. He's out. The German is quick in front of us. No doubt about that, but he might be on the softer compound. Both did a 12-0 or a 12-1. I think the German did a 12-1 and Gumbo Jack did a 12-0, so I can't imagine doing 12-0 on hards, especially with a full tank. We'll see if he comes in on the end of lap 7 or not. So Tex was on hards, I was sure about that. Gumbo Jack was on mediums, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's gonna be an interesting race actually to see how quick the German guy will be on hards later. So I can't imagine him being on hards now. So we'll come into the pits at the end of the next lap. We definitely have to hope we don't get any traffic. 5 seconds is quite a big margin actually. But remember, we have the lighter car then and the better tires maybe. Quite good lap times here. Oh, that was a solid exit. Stay on the inside here. Improved by 3/10 here. I think he's just gaining too much to be on hards. Yeah, we're gonna pit now. Then we're gonna see, we're gonna come out, and then let's hope he's on mediums now. Okay, let's pit. So he didn't pit, obviously. This is the go-to strategy, so yeah, we'll see. So one guy's staying out. We're gonna get out ahead of these guys there, I think so. Yeah. No traffic for us, that's good. Okay, it's 17.1, let's monitor the gap. He's still gaining a bit, but oh, it's so hard to tell. He is definitely quick. So those guys ahead of us, the two Spaniards, they have to pit. They're not racing us. And we're not gaining as much as we should actually. Not at all. It's starting to kick in now. .8. Make that 4/10. .6. Lost a bit there. So now we're going purple. I hope those two guys ahead of us are going to come into the pits now. Nice, both of them are coming in. New best lap. That was a good exit. Stay on the inside. We're gaining. We should gain, actually we should gain more. Oh, we gained a big bunch of time there. Yeah, he's on medium, so now we have to catch up. Now is our time. So he's exiting the pit in front of us. Wow, that was a solid exit. We're gaining, but our tires are getting worse now. So the gap was over 5 seconds before the pit stop. And it's still coming down. We're gaining and gaining. It's an interesting race, actually. Not the big battles you normally see, but we're on different strategies. That's quite interesting. Quite consistent. Yeah, we're still gaining. It's a really interesting race. But we have to keep the dirty air in mind now. He's struggling big time on the hard tires, so that's... Be a bit cautious here in the dirty air. We're definitely in the dirty air, so... That's what I mean by dirty air. Look how much time we lost. Damn, that's gonna be a close race. Oh man. We're not close enough, I'm afraid. It's a tough race here. Damn, that's close. Thought of a move there, but backed out again. Damn, that's close. That's a better exit. I had to lift off a bit here. It's not going to be enough, but that was a really good race. Damn, what a race. That was a nice one, to be honest. Crazy. Look at the gap. I mean, that's like 1/10 after like a 20-minute race, 21-minute race. Whew. That was really solid racing, actually. I really enjoyed that. A good fair driver as well. Whew. That was actually one of the best races. I mean, like yesterday, I had a good race too. No, it was the day before yesterday. But this one was really solid. No major mistakes. I mean, the dirty air kicks in quite often if you're too close, like within like 4/10 or 3/10 of a second. But yeah, had to back out a bit here and there, but that was a super solid race. So let's save this one. And let's do one last race. All right, that was a really good one. Yeah, good guy. Really enjoyed this race. Hope you did as well. If you did so, consider giving me a thumbs up. And let's do another one. So it's going to be our final race now. Let's do the oil change as well. Oh, I didn't expect this race to become so close in the end. Considering he was like 5.5 seconds ahead on the first stint. But we managed to close the gap quite quickly. So he was like leading by 4 seconds after his pit stop. And then we managed to close the gap to like 1/10. That was pretty solid, actually. Okay, let's go. So one last dance I was about to say, but yeah, one last race. So for those of you who are new to this stream or haven't watched my previous streams, I was struggling quite a lot with the Subaru BRZ, mainly because of the car being quite sketchy in certain turns, like on the uphill section. You can see in the background, you can see right now, this section was really, really hard for me. But it became better and better in terms of drivability because I changed my gearing. So I use 4th gear on the uphill section just to give the car more stability. So if you're planning to do like daily races tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, or even today, maybe consider taking 4th gear up the hill. That will give your car more stability. And I think you just need it like for 2 turns, for like the first left-hander and the right-hander. And then when you're going down to the back straight, I think you can consider taking 3rd out of the left-hander, which brings you to the... I can show you through, actually, if you're interested in seeing this. So +5. So this is so far so normal. Just stay in 4th, shift up into 5th late. Can take a bit of the gravel. Stay in 5th. Super crucial. Brake at around 75 meters, down to 3rd, up to 4th. Fully commit here. Stay in 4th. I think some stay in 4th here. I consider like going to 3rd for a bit more rotation. Commit to the inside of the track. And here's the most important part. I take a narrow line, shift down to 3rd, shift up into 4th, and stay in 4th. Then I shift down to second for a bit more rotation, and then I shift up to fourth again. So this is the most important part for me, which gives me much more stability. Here I stay in third. I think you can do fourth here as well. But I have the confidence to exit in third gear out of that turn. Oh, we should remember to switch back to hards for the race. This wasn't actually a too bad lap. I think it's gonna be a 1:11. I don't know. 1:11.8. That's not too bad actually. Well, that was my short lap guide actually. Actually quite a nice lap actually. Quite a nice track, sorry, not a lap. My lap was crap. But yeah, it's quite a cool track actually. If you get used to it at a certain point. I mean, you have to get used to this one, obviously. So tomorrow I might do a German stream, not sure yet. So this one today was a quite spontaneous one, so yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be maybe a German stream, and I might upload my first good daily race. Yeah, we'll see. Whatever happens. So I'm gonna meet some friends tonight, so don't know if I will start early tomorrow with the streaming. Might be an afternoon stream, maybe like for 4 to 5 hours, maybe only 3 hours. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out, and then I'll let you know. Oh, those are the same guys I raced before. Daniel, great driver. Okay, let's change tires quickly. So definitely some quick drivers there. I mean, I didn't expect anything else, but yeah, Tech's also a good driver. Yeah, good luck, mate. Have a good one. All right. Yeah, some close qualifying here. 10:9 is incredible. Even the French guy ahead of us, quick time. I couldn't go any quicker actually than the 11.2. Okay, it's mostly BRZs, so nobody experimenting on the cars. I mean, apart from the BRZ, I took the Supra. No, I didn't take the Supra. I took the BMW ones and the GTR. GTR was quite good actually. Okay, let's keep it clean here. Lost a bit there. Oh, he's got a big moment there. We had to go through there. That was super crucial because he had dirty tires. The main issue is we don't have slipstream now. And the guy behind us, he does. Oh, that was a tough one. So I think the guy ahead of us, he has a good race pace. I'm not sure if he's on mediums, actually. Let's just do our own race here. Let's not get distracted too much. That was a really good exit. So even though we had a big moment there, we managed to gain a bit on the guy behind us. But I think we have to do our own race here. I think it's not on us to catch up with the guy in front. That was a good exit. Gain on the guy behind. The thing is, we have to gain, because I think if the guy ahead of us is on mediums, we're racing him for the win. And the gap is already quite big, so to close this one. Good exit. Yeah, it's gonna be quite hard to catch up with the guy ahead. He's on mediums, I'm sure. So he's gonna stay out. Basically, he's gonna stay out until lap 13, I guess, or 12. And we're gonna pit on lap 7. And we're gaining a bit. So judging by the amount of time he's gaining, he must be on mediums. I think the guys behind us are on hards. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Yeah, he's already over 5 seconds ahead of us, so I think he's a bit quicker than the German driver in the previous race, and I did the mistake, obviously. It wasn't even a too bad lap. Without the mistake, I would have been even quicker. Stupid mistake again. So the two guys behind us are catching up with us. That's not good news. But we have to stay out for one more lap, I guess. Or we'll try and pit now. Maybe we'll try and pit now. Let's go for the opposite strategy once again. So this is not the opposite strategy I did 2 days ago, but normally you pit on lap 7. It's good we came out ahead of those guys. That was super crucial. Let's break clear of them. Okay, now we have to push. So now it's all about doing the qualifying laps. So the first stint wasn't too bad actually. I mean, you can have a look at the times on the right hand side. It's like quite consistent. But now we have to do the 111s, and I think the French guy he must be on mediums. Oh, that was a stupid mistake again. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's close. But I came out ahead of them. So they're on the fresher rubber, the guys behind me, so we have to keep that in mind. They're still quite close, but we have to close the gap to the French guy in first position, so we're racing him actually. But he has an advantage of like 6 seconds before my pit stop. So Gumbo Jack is not a problem. Now we gained like 4 tenths in one turn, so we have to keep on doing that. I think we had like a, we're like behind the German guy. We're like, after his pit stop in the last race, we had like, I think 4 seconds after the stop, and 16 point something before the stop. So I think it's like 12 seconds is one stop. So now we have to put in the qualifying laps. And we are gaining, actually. This can be a potential win if the guys behind me don't close the gap, so they're definitely in for this as well. Yeah, we're closing and closing. I think he's gonna come in at lap 11 or 12. So we still have to gain like 1 or 2 seconds at least before his pit stop. It was a stupid mistake. But that didn't cost us too much, actually. Yeah, we're doing a 12-2, I guess. Oh, he's coming in already. So now's our time. He's on medium, so he's gonna come out on the hards. He's definitely gonna come out ahead of us by quite some margin, actually. Now's our time. We're gaining and gaining. I mean, the hard tires are hard to drive. Yeah, he's also struggling. The German guy did as well in the previous race, so we gained about 1 second already. But our advantage is decreasing now from lap to lap because we have the older rubber. But yeah, still, we gain another 2/10 now. It's going to be quite interesting. Almost fastest lap again. Lap times are good. Stay on track here. That was close. Lost a bit of time there. Yeah, we lost a bit of time actually. So we didn't gain anything on this lap, but still some laps to do. And the guy behind us isn't gaining anymore. That's a good news as well. At 12.6, not a good lap. fully commit here. That was not too bad. That was some good commitment here. Oh, that was a poor exit. But still, we gain a bit on this lap, like 3/10. We should be a bit closer actually at this point of time. Yeah, should be a bit better actually. We're closing the gap actually still, but not enough. Doing a really good job ahead of us. That was a good exit. But yeah, it's 2 more laps. 3.5 seconds, quite a lot. I think we pitted 1 lap too early, maybe. So gap to the guy behind it and to the guy ahead is similar. 12.3 again. Oh, that was a perfect exit. Commit to the inside, fully commit. Perfect exit. But tire wear is kicking in already. Wow, that was close. We gained like 2/10 on this straight. It's crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be the final lap. We're not gonna get the victory, but it's really solid result again. And we're super consistent with the controller, so not too bad actually. Yeah, I was doing a really good job, the guy ahead. Oh my god. I nearly lost it there. That was not a bad race actually. The previous one was better, but I wouldn't complain. It's actually quite solid. So I enjoyed that one actually. Thanks, mate. That was a good one. I think the previous one was a bit closer. It was definitely closer, but it was the better race in total. I think I pitted one lap too early, so yeah, I came in on lap six. The previous race I came in on lap seven, so I think lap seven is the lap to go. But this time it was quite interesting. Like both races, my opponent was doing the opposite strategy, like starting on mediums and then switching onto the hards, and that can be quite an interesting battle in the end. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, this is my actually my last race for today. If you enjoyed, consider giving me a thumbs up, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I will be doing a stream tomorrow. The time is not yet. I'm not sure about the time yet, but it might be somewhere in the afternoon because I have some plans tonight. So maybe tomorrow afternoon, like a 3 hour stream, maybe. And definitely looking forward to more Daily Race C. And yeah, that's it for now. I think I have to go to work soon. So yeah, enjoy your afternoon, your evening, your morning, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, see you in the next stream. Thank you. Bye bye.